You're going to be talking about Hunter, so
Oh, yes. Now,
Sound like a
originally,
gay ass yes.
well, that's how Kenny Omega and all them get you. So, um, but I was not going to talk about this, but however, since Devin had so much AW topics, and I thought he was going to talk about this, so he saw how passionate I was to even go off on
hmm
this man. So here we go. Hangman Adam Page. Stevie Waltz. That's his real name, by the way.
You.
You empty headed. Fucking dumb fuck. Why? Seriously, like, why? Like, so I'm going to give context for the person I'm going to be discussing because I'm pretty sure because I know Miguel and Kyle and Tyrese are going to watch this when it comes out, but I don't think they probably know who Marty Scurll is. So I'm going to give a little back information about who Marty Scurll is, and then we'll get into it. Okay. So, for those of you that don't know who Marty Scurll was, he was a very big independent wrestler coming up in the indie scene, especially when it comes to like the England scene. So he was mostly known for his role in the Bullet Club, which everyone else was a part of. And now, so you guys are questioning, like, what did he do? So, what Marty Scurll did, so basically, when he was like 20 something, I don't know. So, he met this girl at a bar, and so they met. And later on, he got this girl drunk, which he admitted to, and this girl was 16 years old, by the way. But, however, for Marty Scurll to back his claim, he said, well, the age of consent in England is 16. Well, that should tell you that he's already lost the argument there, and therefore he's been out of wrestling since then, okay? That was about, this was during, I think, didn't he get called out during the speaking out movement, I want to say?
Yes.
I I believe so because I remember I think it was around the time that it was like right before AEW became a thing. I think it was like around the first All In because I know at that time he was still part of the Elite and everything. So I remember I used to watch Being the Elite at that time.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember he was fucking still on there and he was all fucking buddy buddy with the Elite and everything. And fucking, so I think it was around that time that it happened, like right before AEW became an actual thing.
Mm-hmm. So basically, yeah, so he got caught doing that, and he's been out wrestling since. So because he was, I think, wasn't he Booker at Ring of Honor around that time too? I want to say,
Sadly, yes, he was.
thought so. Yeah. So basically, he had to resign from everything pretty much, but everyone else forgot about him until a picture he made with a good friend of his and Hangman Adam Page a couple weeks ago. And mind you, this was at a Crackle Barrel restaurant. By the way, they were
Crackle.
taking a. I said Crackle, you dumb fuck.
It's cracker.
Owen Cart, shut up. Anyway, fucking yeah. So basically, which I still can't believe it's crazy that you're gonna have to get a Marty Scurll PNG in 2026. By the way, it's crazy to even say that.
I already did.
Well, there you go. So basically, now ever since the picture was taken, Hangman Adam Page got a lot of backlash, which rightfully so he should have, and he is a really is an empty-headed fucking dumb fuck. And CM Punk warned us. Okay, it's funny too because I saw because you know how all those sickos are about hating on CM Punk, right?
Yeah.
And I seen some of them were like, "Damn!" I'm like, they're like, "Damn!" Like they're like, "Man, CM Punk was right about this." So So when it comes to exposing one of your guys' favorite wrestlers, you actually love to agree with him. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, so when I saw the picture, right? So I thought I had already lost a lot of respect for him after that whole CM Punk thing, but now I've completely lost all respect for you, you fucking drunk-headed idiot. So then he was on, I think, an interview with John Alba, I'm pretty sure. So he basically made this whole statement of the Marty Scurll picture, and I am going to read you what he said.
All right.
If I
Go
can,
ahead and
if
read.
I can pull it up.
We're
Let me
waiting.
see. Okay, so he addressed it, and this is all he had to say. Hangman Page said, I don't want that photo to seem like some kind of endorsement or to have any interest whatsoever in whitewashing what he did, or any arrest or intention of rehabilitating his public image. None of that is something that I've ever been interested in doing. Not now, not ever. And I think the consequences of his actions that he's had mostly from the public, aside from like harassment, I think they've been warranted. So I kind of want to make that clear. If you hear all that and you listen to all that and you feel like maybe you wouldn't have done the same thing had you been in my shoes, or maybe you still feel uncomfortable being a fan of mine, or even if you lost like the smallest amount of respect for me because of any of that, I would just want to say I completely understand that. I can respect it and I accept it. I guess who I am is when people treat me with kindness, I try to return it. I never really want to get into that. And that's more or less why I have a private relationship with him, not out of a sense of self preservation or shame or something like that, but more or less I just would never want to be misconstrued as like an endorsement or effort to rehabilitate someone's public image, something like that. But I guess I've just always thought that he's still a human being and that relationships are complicated, but they're still relationships and he's still a human being. That's what he said. Your guys' thoughts on Hangman Adam Page's statement on that?
I mean, fucking, you're fucking still friends with a fucking pedophile. And I remember when they started AEW, I remember at the time I was like, oh, where's Marty Scurll at? Because he was part of the Elite. And then I found out about this shit, and I was just like, well, shit. And fucking crazy to think that all this time later, that was like what, fucking 7 years ago now, almost.
Yep.
And he's still fucking friends with them. And then you're gonna sit there and be like, oh, well, he's a human being and this and that, bro. He's a pedophile. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and it makes you look bad by being friends with him. Like you, it's not a good look being friends with a pedophile, and it's shown since he made this because I seen that like the fans have like turned against him because of this shit.
Mm-hmm. Your thoughts on that statement, Austin?
Um, well, fucking Hangman is fucking an idiot. I don't know why he would fucking decide to stay friends with Marty Scurll and try to justify his actions. But you know what? Fucking maybe he's just like Hunter.
Oh,
The way that he defends John Jones's actions. Um,
oh, just like the same way how you defended Chris Jericho's actions against
God,
Kylie Ray. Yep.
God no,
Or how you defended Kenny Omega's actions against Riho. Shut up.
no. But yeah,
But
that's my
also, it's just,
thoughts.
yeah, it's just so fucked up too. Cause like, not only that, but I hope you guys know, cause I didn't know, but I found out that Hangman Adam Page also has, I guess he has a daughter, by the way.
Oh
Oh,
Jesus, that just makes it even worse. So you're
And
friends with a
also,
pedophile knowing that you have a fucking child of your own.
And I guess also as well, I guess he was also a teacher at some school,
Oh,
Oh,
good Lord above.
which is around the same age that Marty Scurll got that girl drunk.
This is the man that fucking last year they fucking gave him fucking world title and had him beat fucking John Moxley, and they did a rip off of the fucking finish the story. Oh my
Hmm.
god.
And but to be fair though, it's expected of him. I mean, look who his friends are. I mean, Kenny Omega's a predator that Austin loves. Um, fucking the Young Bucks are pieces of shit and annoying. Um, Marty Scurll's a pedophile. Who else? I mean, who else is like a fucked up person he's friends with too? I'm forgetting.
I don't know if it counts, but fucking I know he's friends with Kenny Omega. Fucking Michael Nakazawa is also fucked, but I don't
Oh
know if he's
yeah,
friends with
yeah.
Adam
Number one,
Page.
Austin wants to oil up Michael Nakazawa. Yep.
I'm gonna
Um.
smack the fuck out of you, bro.
Ooh, I love to see you try, motherfucker. But I mean,
That's
I
why you
remember they
ran
just
used to
from.
also have Sammy Guevara on Being the Elite a lot.
yep. But it's also, dude, like, because I was talking to Devin about this. It's just like, because I know you guys would never, ever, myself would never do any of that. But say if you guys were caught doing something like this, and I'm being like dead serious, like I'm. This is not like the jokes right now, but I'm being dead serious when I say this. But if like any of you guys were caught doing that, I'm more likely gonna cut you guys off. If one of you guys were caught doing that, I don't want to keep being friends with someone that did that.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind
It's
of
just super
hypocritical
fun.
the way you do that, but also like John Jones. I'll stop. I'll stop.
Oh
I'll stop.
my
I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll stop. I know you're being serious there. I'll stop.
Yes, as the same person that was defending Kenny Omega and his actions,
Go fuck yourself.
being the one. Yeah, shut up. Anyway, but like,
So tough.
I mean, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. You look like a pedophile anyway. But fucking, hey, well, I mean, Devin, it's funny. It's
oh.
funny how you, Devin. It's funny how you said they gave him the world title last year. You know, so it's even more fucked up.
Hmm.
They're giving him a world title shot too.
Oh yeah, that's right. Cause he's in the fucking the world title tournament shit or whatever they got going on right now. Oh my god.
And by the way, so I heard something about this. I guess ever since like the Marty Scroll shit came out, I guess I heard like Andrade got like a huge ass pop this past Saturday, and Hangman got like no reaction. So that
Yeah.
should tell you that they don't fuck with him anymore.
Yeah.
And by the
Uh,
way, he won. By the way, he beat Andrade, so he's getting a world title shot. And they're doing this whole Cody Rhodes thing again, where if he loses, he can't challenge for the title again.
yeah. Which that's gonna tie into a whole other AEW topic with since he's gonna be. I'm assuming he's gonna be facing MJF. So,
Yep, he
but
is. Yep, he is hanging out of page. Yep. Unfortunately, which I mean, it's more fucked up if you think about it. Like they might actually put the world title on him. I mean,
Dude.
remember they had Chris Jericho win the day his allegations came out.
I'm not
He
even.
lost that.
I'm
Kill
not even gonna
yourself.
make it a. I'm not even gonna make it a separate topic. I'm just gonna say. I'm just gonna mention it real quick. So, fucking. The reason I said it ties into something is because they also have another drama going on at the same time because of fucking Brody King, which I don't know if you guys seen, but basically
Yes.
they've been
Yeah.
doing MJF versus Brody King, and it's been this big drama because during the Brody King and MJF match, the crowd was chanting "fuck Ice." I'm not gonna get political or anything like that, but fucking they were chanting "fuck Ice," and it became like a mainstream thing, and AEW was like on all these mainstream news sites, and they were fucking loving it. And then when they got in fucking drama for it, fucking they just didn't fucking say shit about it. And then fucking there was a whole drama where Brody King got taken off TV and people were saying Warner took him off TV because they didn't want any more fuck ice chants in the crowd, but then they did MJF versus Brody King at Grand Slam Australia and they were chanting fuck ice still. So and the reason they were chanting it was because Brody King was wearing a shirt that said like abolish ICE on it or something like that, I think. So fucking people fucking don't like Brody King now and like they just got people chanting fuck ICE in the crowd now and people are just like why like keep fucking political shit out of fucking wrestling.
Ew.
So yeah, that was the how it fucking related to that. So
Yeah. Hey, Bo, you know how they're doing that whole Cody thing again, right?
mhm.
Bro, someone literally put like the WWE Championship on Hangman page because that's where they think that's gonna happen next with Hangman.
Oh god, see the thing is like they would actually be stupid enough to probably put it back on him as well. Even though
Oh.
MJF like won that title not that long ago.
No, I bet you this though. I bet you 100% this. If none of that shit came out, Marty Scurll would more likely be signed right now.
Oh, you're damn right he would, bro. Fucking he was like in the fucking elite, so he would 100%
Oh
been in
yeah.
AW when it first started.
Oh
Hey,
yeah.
Like,
I guarantee you, Hangman's probably trying to get him signed right now. I bet you.
bro, at that time the elite was fucking the Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, Hangman, Cody, and fucking Marty Scurll. So he 100% would have been signed if that shit didn't come out.
Yeah.
Fucking. But yeah, it's just not a good look being friends with a pedophile, and then just sit there and like try to justify it by just saying, "Oh, well, he's still human," and some relationships just aren't, they're just not easy to manage. Like, bro, like I get if when that shit came out, like if it fucked you up because obviously you never want to hear that one of your good friends is a pedophile, and I can imagine it
Nope.
probably fucked him up learning that. But at the same time, like that's something where you can't really forgive and forget in that type of situation.
Mm-hmm.
And like I get this probably the mental struggle of like he did this fucked up shit, but also like he's my friend. I get that, but it's just somebody that does something like that, and then I've seen people try to defend it by saying, "Oh well, in London or wherever the age of consent is 16, so it's technically legal." And even though, like, yes, it's technically legal there, it's still morally wrong. And he's still, like, did it to an underage girl and
Yeah,
got her
forbidden fruit
drunk,
too.
which is more fucked up. So, either any way you look at it, you could try to justify it by saying, "Oh, the age of consent over there is whatever," and "Oh, he's my friend," and like, "Oh, I don't support what he did, but I'm still friends with him." Like, it just makes you look so fucking bad, Hangman. Like, truthfully, like
Honestly, it
there's.
just
Oh, go ahead.
honestly, it just I think it just shows that CM Punk was actually right about him.
Yeah, I mean, he's also the same one that sat there and like refused to take advice from veterans and shit. So,
Mm-hmm. I
and
mean, like that is literally like empty, fucking empty fuck dumb fuck to say. It is.
um, do you have any other thoughts on it, Austin?
No. Fuck pedophilia, fuck Marty Scurll, fuck Hangman Page. There you go.